Hey, this is roobley, and I'm doing a speedrun today. Or, I already did it, but, This is all discs, all music discs, set seed. This all started when I watched this video by, I think it's Andre PL, I believe. Andref PL. I'll link the video. So when I was watching that video, I saw that, it wasn't optimal. Well, I don't expect someone to try hard on something that's not even on category extensions, but I just thought I could do it better than Andref did. So I've also got indicators for what I'm doing in the top left, so if you need to remind yourself because you spaced out of whatever I was saying, just look up there. So we spawn next to a temple. So here we just want to loot the temple. So we don't need too much TNT. So we can actually do a strat called, I gotta look this up. Okay, it's called Chad Temple, where you use one of the TNTs to blow up the chests. And there's a cave under here, which I'm gonna be looting as well. So there's a few structures down here. So along this mine shaft, I get stuck on a cobweb, but I'll explain why that's okay later. Here is iron pick, which is nice, so we don't have to do anything. I eat the gap that I got. There's a gapple from the temple, and I get one from that dungeon as well. I realized this, the run after this one, it's just faster to go out the front of the temple than to go out there. So if you want to do this yourself, do that. I slow down there because I don't want to get a phantom water, because I would have to, if I got one, I would have to go all the way back down. You can just use the bucket and pick up those two lava sources instead of blocking them off with TNT, but since it's easier to mess up, I don't want to lose runs to that, and it's really not that huge of an optimization. Also, if you saw, I took a gapple flint and the boots from the rune portal. So in the nether, there is a bastion, but it is off of a cliff. So I'm going to just fall and while eating a gap so I can live. Here I forget to put on golden boots, but it's fine. What Andref PL did, or maybe it's on Dre F, I don't know. Anyway, in their run, they traded with piglins and tried to get 2 obby from them, but I decided I would take a more consistent route and grab more obby from a third chest. Yeah, it would be faster to try to high roll that, but this is early on in the run, and I think it's better that more attempts get to the end. Leaving nether is pretty simple. Onto the soul sand. What I use visually is you see that those 2 gravels build on the corner of that there. This specific place where I'm making the portal, I found it's not too picky, but make sure you just go up at least. So we're gonna blind right into this dungeon. There's a spider spawning here. You can bait the spider into the portal sometimes, but I don't get it, so I just murder it. Or actually, I just hit it in. And there's 2 discs in there, so I grab those as well. So there's this mountain, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. And on the other side is a ruined portal, which has a few things that we want, but technically not really necessary for the run, but it's good to get. Just for safety strats, I guess. Loot Village. In their run, they just completely skipped the village. In my opinion, definitely a big mistake. There's a lot you can get from here, and it's just simply faster. So I make a gold pressure plate because I don't have anything else. And I have so much gold it doesn't matter, so. Get armor and iron from that chest. And I blow up the hay bales so I don't have to mine them myself. And I blew up this house just to get some wood. So we're going to make a creeper trap, which is... It's just a hole with trapdoors, so they fall in. I also block off this lava because it's a light source, which isn't great at night for mob spawns. As you may have already guessed, I am getting creepers just on the surface at night, so that's why it doesn't really matter like if it gets slowed down during the first day because I have to wait for night anyways, so. I make 3 golden picks and 1 hoe. I meant to make a shovel, and I do that here. I make 2 shovels actually. And I also make an iron axe, a shield, leggings, and a sword. Shield and sword aren't required, but they're nice to have. And I can start making the hole. I do it here, which is basically in the center of the desert, but there's probably a better spot. But also under this area, there are like no caves. It's like basically all stone, so that's really good. So this hole doesn't have to be really deep at all. My rule of thumb is just to, when you see stone or andesite or coal or something, then just you can stop. And so here I'm going to set up trapdoors, and if you don't know, when mobs are pathfinding, they don't think of trapdoors as open or closed. They always believe that they are the default of what you would place them as, so they think that they're just full blocks that they can walk on, but since they're flipped down, they just walk off. And also I make some fishing rods, which is useful. Since they move really slow, like slower than walking speed, it's very annoying, and since they move so slow, like slower than walking speed, it gets really annoying to get them from point A to point B, so. everything is pretty much set up for the night when it drops in. So, okay, so that's set up now, and it's pretty much like perfect timing. It's night now, so I get my fishing rods ready because they break really fast when they're pulling mobs. And basically I'm just preparing for all I'm going to need for the night. And basically I'm just organizing stuff, so you can see that like the tiny optimizations in like the last 10 minutes, a lot of them don't really matter as long as you get here in that position with the thing, with the dude in the hole. I have the iron golem in the hole because zombies are annoying. If you don't know, if you hit a zombie, it aggroes a lot of zombies around it and also can just spawn more zombies, which is very bad for trying to get a lot of creepers. And so I can avoid the zombies being annoying by just putting them in the hole and they can fight the iron golem and die. And skeletons and spiders don't have the same mechanics that zombies do, so I can kill them freely. I'm on 5 render distance here because mobs won't spawn outside of your render distance, so I can get a lot of mobs close by. So here I saw that there was 2 creepers, but also there's a bunch of zombies on me and I just want to not deal with that. So they go in the pit. Now, creepers don't really have a big aggro range, unlike zombies do. So you really have to stay up close to them. That spider just got completely destroyed, so that's fun. So I'm going to see some fishing rod usage here because it's got to walk a long way, and so I can like pull it to make it go faster. It's also not as good for groups because you're just going to be having the one in the front keeps getting hooked and pulled forward and forward. So here, So there are 13 discs, and we got 3. You only need 10 creepers to get all the discs, but multiple creepers can drop the same disc, so I need a few more. By the way, I wasn't counting in this run. You should definitely be counting how many creepers you have, but I just wasn't. Alright, so I got all the creepers I want, so I turned up my random distance, so things will spawn far away from me. But my game's lagging because I set it to 32, so I go back and set it to 16. Here's how we're going to get the discs from the creepers. Creepers drop discs when they are killed by skeletons. Somehow the way the kill credit system works is that if a skeleton lights TNT and it blows up a creeper, that counts as a kill for the skeleton, so that's how we're going to get all these discs at once. So I use some slabs here to put some fire there. This is just random as well because skeletons are a little bit inaccurate. So we want it to aim slightly downwards at the TNT and hit it. Here I clear out my inventory because I gotta go down there, and boom. I got all of the discs. Now since I can't really count all the discs in a millisecond, the timer's a bit off. So the run is a 1906, which I'm pretty happy with. I made this video, and as I was doing, the fancy little counter stuff, I realized I was missing a disc. That disc is Ward. So I'm not gonna do another session of runs and get wards and make another whole video. But this is not God, this sucks, okay? This really sucks. But please forgive me for lying to you. And just That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. See you guys later. Hopefully you stay subscribed after learning that I'm a con woman and a cheat. I yeah. So see you next video.